Ken Shamrock was interviewed recently, and he had some words to say about Triple H and his ego and him running the WWE someday. He was interviewed over the weekend of April 26th to 27th on the shoot. So he was interviewed for a while, and in this interview he had some choice words for Triple H and his ego and him possibly running the WWE. So I'm going to quote Ken Shamrock now from what he had said in this interview. Here's a guy that has a huge ego. He has a hard time with putting anybody over, and let alone outside the business when someone like Brock Lesnar would have to hurt him. His ego wouldn't let him walk around in a sling. He wants people to know it's entertainment. Unless he's the one doing it, then he wants you to walk around in a leg cast. This is what I see the problem is, and I've been pretty critical about it. You've got somebody in that position that's got too big of an ego to run a company like that. Hunter goes to extreme lengths to look good, to be big and cut, and make sure he's on the cover of the muscle magazines, and make sure he's in fitness things. He's the guy who puts himself in the forefront. For anybody to run a company like the WWE, you can't be that guy. You've got too much talent out there for you to put yourself out there in front of them. So that's what Ken Shamrock had to say about Triple H. I agree, kind of, and I kind of don't. I kind of think I kind of more disagree. Yeah, obviously, you're a performer, you're in the WWE, you're going to have an ego. Everybody has an ego of some sort. So, but, Triple H, he wasn't always like jacked like he is now. Back when he started off, back in the early 90s and whatnot, he wasn't jacked like he is now. Obviously, it takes time to get built up and get jacked. He put in the work and the time in the gym and how he eats and everything. So he's gotten big. Muscle magazines might have called him up, or maybe he contacted them. There are other guys in the WWE who could be on the cover of fitness magazines, like Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder. There's a decent list. Ryback. There's a list of guys. I could go on and on with all the different guys in WWE that could be on the cover of fitness magazines, as well as some of the divas, and some of them couldn't, with the superstars and some of the divas. But anyways, it's Hunter's family man. He works, and he takes care of his kids with his wife, Stephanie. So I gotta say, like, when he has a big match, like, what's better storyline-wise, if he wins or Brock Lesnar, or, when he goes against somebody else. I mean, this Sunday, we'll find out with Evolution versus Shield, is if his ego is too big, then Evolution is going to win and the Shield will lose. But the Shield are young guys, and they should win. They should beat Evolution. You got Randy Orton. He's been around for a long time. He's awesome in the ring. He's great. But he just doesn't have the character that really clings to people right now and makes the crowd react well for him. Triple H, he's, the part-time wrestler, but he's more behind the scenes taking care of things. And then Batista, he is, he's around right now wrestling, but he's got the movie thing going on as well, too. They're veterans. I think it would mean more for the Shield to win. So if Triple H's ego is too big, like Ken Shamrock thinks, the Shield will lose this Sunday at Extreme Rules. But if it's not, and Ken Shamrock's wrong, like I think he is, then the Shield will win this Sunday at Extreme Rules. So, that's what I think, about that whole thing. My thoughts at the moment about it. So, there you have it. Ken Shamrock had some choice words for Triple H. Will Ken Shamrock someday come back to the WWE and Triple H and Ken Shamrock have one more match together? I think it'd be pretty cool if they did. If maybe something, led to them having a fight. But anyways, so there you have it. Ken Shamrock talking about Triple H's ego, what he thinks about Triple H's ego, and him running the WWE, and there you have it.